Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Dave, and this is Stoke City 101, and in today's video, I'm going to be previewing the Everton home game. So going on the back from Tuesday night, not a great result for us, was it? It was a terrible result against Manchester United. We never looked in it. We never really looked up to challenging Manchester United. They just played us off the park the whole game. And we need to look at that result and we need to think, we need to move on from this. We can do a lot better than this. We showed it earlier in the season. We can play a lot better than this. We need to move on into this Everton game thinking with a positive mindset, thinking that we can beat these and we can win this game. We need to get back into that winning form. We haven't won in about 4 games and we need to get back into that winning formula that was working around November, December time. But a home game this week is perfect for this. We need a home game this week. We haven't had one in 4 games. We have 4 away games in a row. And that isn't going to be doing great for our confidence. We need the home fans backing us again. And I think in this game, another home game, I think after a loss, it'll raise the spirits of the team, and I think we can go into this game thinking positively, thinking we can win this game. But Everton have also only won 1 of their last 5. Now this video is being recorded before they play Newcastle on Wednesday night, so bearing in mind we don't know whether they're going to win, but before this they have only won 1 in 5, and that was against Carlisle United, who are in League 2. So against Premier League opposition, they haven't won in 4 games, so that does help us a little bit, but they could be thinking similarly to us. We can go on and win this and maybe pick up another 3 points to kickstart the rest of our season as well. So this game could be a catalyst for form in the future, so we don't really know what's going to happen, but it could favour one of the 2 teams. Physical presence for them could be another factor. Romelu Lukaku, obviously the main man for that, against Marc Muniesa and Philip Volscheid, could work in his favour, but we need to find a way to stop him because he has been prolific, although he hasn't scored in his last 5 games up until the Newcastle game. So maybe he's dipping out of a bit of form, but maybe he can also come into a bit of form. He did score his last 2 Premier League goals against us in that 4-3 win at Goodison Park. So Romelu Lukaku, it could be a good game for him, but we just don't know whether the physical presence of him, our centre-backs, will be able to deal with him. We don't know that. But hopefully they can and stop him from scoring because he has been prolific. In terms of team news, Janiele Mbula is set to make his debut, our record signing, 18.3 million. If you want to see my reaction to that signing, I did upload a video in the week about his record move to the Britannia Stadium. So if you want to see that, it's on my channel as well. But if he's set to make his debut, he should go into the centre midfield position, which should move Afellay forward and Bojan into that false 9. And hopefully we can revert back to that formation because that was working well for us in home games. And I think if we can revert back to that formation, it could be a winning formula. But for that, you would have to bring Xherdan Shaqiri back in and drop Jonathan Walters. Although he has been playing quite well, to work this formation, ideally we need Xherdan Shaqiri on that right-hand side for his pace and his skill on the ball. So I think the main changes for me, Mbula come in, Shaqiri to come in, and Bojan and Afellay to move forward into their more advanced roles respectively. And I think if we get a false 9, it could help us quite a lot. But in terms of Everton team news, Oumar Niasse is set to play. I don't know whether he's made his debut or not yet, but he signed on deadline day, £13.5 million from Lokomotiv Moscow. He's set to play. I don't know anything about him. I don't know if he's prolific, but it was a shock deal. No one really knows who he is. He's come from the Russian league, so he hasn't got much Premier League experience. So that it could be quite hard for him in this game, especially if it is his debut, because Stoke's not an easy place to come, and I don't think, with little to no Premier League experience, we don't know how he's going to do. But he is set to play in the game, but that's the only team news for Everton as well. But overall, I think if we revert back to the false 9, it could be a good game for us. Now it's time for me to give my score prediction. And I think in this game, we need to really hit them hard. We need to hit them hard in this game. We need to try and go all out at them, attack, run at the defence. We need to try and be as attacking minded as possible because we need a win in this game. We need to get back into a bit of form. So I think in this game, if we approach it the right way with the false 9, the really attacking, counter-attacking style, I think we could come out with 3 points. But it's going to be a really tough game because they're a good side as well who will have the similar mindset of thinking we need to pick up 3 points. So maybe I don't know whether they'll counteract each other. I'm not too sure. but it's going to be a really tough game. So there isn't going to be many goals in this game because neither team wants to let in the first goal because they're probably going to end up losing if they're going to let in the first goal. So I see us winning, but not comfortably. I don't know how easy it's going to be, how hard it's going to be, but it's not going to be comfortable for us. They're going to make it difficult for us, especially with players like Lukaku, as I've said before. It's going to be really difficult for us, but I see us pulling through, and I'm going to go with a 1-0 Stoke win with a Marco Arnautovic goal. I see him coming back into a bit of form. He didn't have the best of games against Man United, but he needs to pick his head up and come back into a bit of form, and I see him scoring the goal for us to beat Everton and pick up the 3 points. So I'm going to go with a 1-0 Stoke win. So guys, that is the end of my Everton preview. If you did enjoy it, leave a like down below because that really helps me out. Shows you're enjoying the videos. Also, leave a comment down below. What do you think the score is going to be in the game? How do you see it going? Also, are you going to the game? Let me know. I'll be there as usual for the home game. Also, if you've got any feedback, let me know in the comments. I want to improve these videos for you guys, so let me know in the comments if you've got any feedback. Also, if you are new and you do enjoy the content, be sure to hit subscribe down below. All you have to do, click the button down below and it'll send all the videos straight to your subscription box. So, until next time guys, see you then.